Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go.
Now, a feature presentation.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Welcome to the MatineeChat podcast
There is a God.
with Kathy Kaiser
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
and Anthony Wise.
Oh, excuse me, Russell, but I believe I requested the hand job.
He's just ignorant.
Stay connected at MatineeChat.com, on Facebook and Twitter at MatineeChat.
The radio's all yours now.
MatineeChat podcast on now.
Here we are back for another week on Matinee Chat. And luckily, I brought that cohort in crime along. Are you over there?
I'm here, but I don't want to call it crime.
Ooh.
Yeah, because like I'm on the radio sometimes, and when that happens, I can't be known as like a criminal just because I've seen movies with you, which sounds like completely opposite of Smokey and the Bandit or Bonnie and Clyde, anything they did. I don't think they stopped and saw movies together.
All right, he's going at me. All right, everyone.
We're like Pee Wee Herman
right
in
away,
that theater.
he's going at me.
We're more
okay.
like that. Matinee Chat number 15.
Yeah, can you believe
our Quinceanera.
it?
Very excited about that. We're becoming an adult a little bit here and there. It's exciting. Meanwhile, there's other podcasts like 3,000 plus episodes. We'll get there, folks.
We will get there.
We will get there. This episode of the Matinee Chat podcast is once again sponsored by good friends over at Yelp. Yelp is a website and mobile application that connects people with great local businesses. Anything from restaurants, bars, spas, dog groomers, mechanics, even dentists. I personally use it to find a lot of delivery food in my area since I live in Tower Grove. So I'm pretty excited about Yelp. I like Yelp a lot. Have you got to use it yet?
Yeah. I actually checked it out and found a new salon.
Ooh.
Dominic Michael.
Oh, is that why your
looking
hair
for
looks
a new
so good?
lady? Yeah.
Oh, so nice. Is she hot?
Shoddy Habibi.
Oh,
She's
she
very
sounds hot.
There
Okay,
you go.
cool. Well,
there you go.
I'll have to check that out.
She did a really good job. You like it, right?
It's great volume.
Awesome.
Great volume.
Awesome. So yeah, and reading all the reviews, hearing what all the other ladies around the loo had to say, made me choose there.
And she's got the hands of gold, is what they were saying, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's what they were saying.
Awesome. Make sure you check out any review, of course, for any local business, just about on Yelp.com. And, of course, download the app, too. It's all for free.
There you go.
Okay.
Go to Yelp.
Another down sort of week. We keep getting these up and down sort of scenarios.
Yeah, back and forth and back
It's an emotional tirade between us to sit there and go through these up and downs. But Goosebumps, Crimson Peak, and Bridge of Spies is what we got going with, which I believe is the first time Tom Hanks and Spielberg ever worked together.
Oh, I'm sure it's the
I'm pretty sure it's the first time. I mean, they're breaking ground here. They've never done this before. I mean, this is exciting. This is like combining of powers they've never seen before.
I know. There you go. There you go.
First
but
for
you have
everything.
to give it to Spielberg before we get there. He does bring out the best in Tom, and that's all I'm going to say so far.
Okay. Well,
all right.
Thanks for that tease.
No problem.
Kicking things off with Goosebumps, one of my favorite books as a child. I read many, many, many of the series. I was hoping to see a lot of the characters, and there was a lot of characters. I was, trying to pinpoint them out as I was watching it. But I was very, very excited for this movie, and I might have overhyped it in my head.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think so. Which is kind of weird being a 29-year-old football lover and Cardinal lover, which I really shouldn't bring that up.
Really? Did you have to bring that up tonight?
Rough night, but it's all good. Okay,
I can't even bring myself
we
to
will
say.
prevail again.
Go Cubs. Anyway, go ahead.
Whoa!
Go ahead.
I know you did not just say that on this podcast. This might be the last one, folks.
Really?
I might have to call it quits after 3 consecutive podcasts.
Since we're out, we can love one another.
No, we don't have to love anybody. That's not how it works. Okay, you don't have 108 years of bad blood just to go, oh, okay, you know what? I like you guys now.
No, I didn't say I like them.
You said go them, so that means you like them.
I said I'm not going to say go Cubs or anything.
You better not say that.
I didn't.
It sounded like it.
It did
Now
not.
we're off topic. You're going to put that $1 in the off-topic jar that we're making
Okay, yeah,
now.
we forgot to tell everybody because we go back and forth between the
They don't
two
need
of
to
us.
know that I'm going to take all your money for getting off topic.
Or
that
yes,
really you're just
that's
gonna rob me
it.
blind.
That's absolutely it because I'm the one that always gets off topic. Anyway, back to Goosebumps.
Jack Black,
Rated PG.
and a host of young fighters like Dylan and Odeya Rush. She looked just like Mila Kunis. I feel like she was like Mila Kunis' sister or something. At least it looked like it.
Yeah. We waited till the end of the movie to make sure it wasn't Mila's little sister.
I was a little bummed that Ken Marino didn't have a bigger part. He just played the creepy gym teacher, which fits the part. Don't get me wrong, but I wish he would have had a bigger
role,
speaking role, because I think he's funny. Oh wow! I didn't realize that Jack Black was also the voice of Slappy in The Invisible Boy.
Oh yes,
that makes sense.
That makes sense now?
Yeah, a little bit, because not only...
He was the major creepiest part for me.
Yeah.
Slappy.
Oh, Slappy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not Jack Black.
Because I feel like he overacted, and it almost became creepy. But I guess R.L. Stein made his date cameo in the movie like he was Stan Lee.
Give that away.
And gave it his approval. What? Give it away?
No.
People know what this is about.
And then Anthony laughed at me because he didn't know who it was. Hey, that was R.L. Stein.
I knew who it was.
I know. That's why I said. You gave me the look like, oh my God, shut up, woman.
I love how he's casted as the hallway player, according to the cast list. So that's who R.L. Stein was.
Well, yes, R.L. Stein does make his cameo, even though Jack Black actually plays R.L. Stein in the movie.
So for me, I definitely overhyped it. It did not live up to my my hopes and dreams. Now, that being said, if I was 20 years younger, I might have enjoyed it a little bit more. Not that it was overly kid and overly family friendly. In a sense, it was very family friendly.
Blah blah blah.
Blah blah. But I definitely overhyped it in my head. I wanted more inclusion from the characters that I love to read about, and I felt like only got a couple of them, and I was bummed about that.
Well, bottom line, I haven't read the books, but both of my daughters have.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't hype it up too much in my head since I hadn't read the books. But I was excited to see Jack Black back on the screen. And I kind of like the way they did a camaraderie of sorts of all the books, which played out really awesome, I thought. And I think
you're forced.
Do you think?
Yeah, they got a lot of monsters in there. I mean, dude wrote a lot of books.
Right.
I mean, and just to throw all the monsters in one movie just seems like a bit much. But I guess they left it open for a sequel.
They did. They definitely left it open for a sequel, and I think that they're definitely, it's the great movie this weekend for anybody 10 to 15.
I don't think a 15-year-old would enjoy the movie.
Hey, there's some young love for the 15-year-olds in the movie.
Okay, but you got to get through all the kiddie Goosebumps stuff to get there.
Well, they've probably all read the books.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know when people stopped reading Goosebumps. I felt like I stopped reading
well, they read them
in
younger,
the 90s.
but now they want to see the movie.
Okay.
Because they read all the books when they were a little bit younger.
You do realize if they were 15, they were born in 2000. And by that time, Goosebumps was not a popular book anymore.
And I do realize that because I have a 15-year-old at home that was born in 2000. Maybe I was there.
Did she read Goosebumps?
Yes, she did.
Oh, that's right. You already said that. You know what? I still disprove this fact. I have nothing to back it right now, but whatever.
All right, we're going to let you have your way. So what are you going to rate it then?
I don't think it's worth. If you're a true lover of the book, as I am, it's fun to go see. But I also went for free. So had I had to pay for it,
thanks to me,
I wouldn't have done
it. I'm teasing.
I wouldn't have gone to see it. I could do it one Saturday morning, waking up and just being like, oh, what's on Netflix, and watch it. I could do that, but it's not worth the jump to see the movie.
Well, and I'm going to go one step ahead of you. I mean, on our ladder, our hierarchy of what we rate things. I think that this type of movie, we may have missed a lot of things that if you wait and catch it on DVD and you have the DVD and the kids watch it over and over and over like they always do, you'll catch a lot of stuff we missed. Yeah. So I'm going to say, wait and catch it on DVD.
Yeah, there's a lot of Easter eggs in there, but just they just cram so much in there, and it happens really fast. Not that I needed a very long movie for that, but I don't know, just seemed forced.
Okay, all right, we're going to take your word for it.
Yeah, catch the full review up on the website, MatineeChat.com, and of course, feel free to open up a discussion with us on Facebook and Twitter at MatineeChat.
Please. We love to talk and chat.
Now time for a game for your chance with some tickets, actually tickets and dinner over in St. Chuck.
Yes. With St. Charles, Warrenburg, St. Charles Cine.
And the game known as Name That Movie Tune. And here we go.
Get these morons off the air.
Hey, Tiny, who's playing today?
Wait till Otis sees us!
We're on a mission from God.
I love his music. I do. I'm a Michael Bolton fan.
Whoa!
Name That Movie Tune.
All right. This is Kathy's week. Another
Kathy's
great
week.
One for Kathy. And she has decided to bust out some family favorites. Yay!
I'm sure the family favorites, but I'm sure that a lot of ladies are going to love this song. Maybe it's the Backstreet Boys.
Really? Isn't too much of a giveaway?
No.
All right, fine.
It's not too much of a giveaway.
Okay, here's the song. We're sorry if your ears bleed.
That I want it that way. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Kathy's week.
Didn't you like that?
Yay.
He
just
loves
another
Kathy's
fantastic
week.
choice.
Exactly, because all the ladies out there are going to tell us what movie that song was in this year.
I got no idea.
It's actually a 2015 movie that song was in.
Really digging deep for this 1 week, aren't you?
No, I'm not. No, I love the Backstreet Boys. I'm allowed to pull it out again
Now the
since
big
it was in a movie
busters.
this year. Yes.
All right, if you know the answer to that, answer up online right now, MatineeChat.com, for your chance to win tickets and dinner over in St. Charles at their Warrenburg Theater. Now for the second review of the podcast, Crimson Peak, which had a couple British characters in it.
Yes, it did.
Loki, I believe, was one of them. And,
Loki was one of them.
And yeah, and the dad from
Maybe Tom Hiddleston, is that?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
And the old guy from Walking Dead, Mr. Beaver, is also in the movie.
Yes, he is.
I'm a fan of his acting overall.
How about Jessica Chastain?
Yeah, she was great, sure.
Or Mia Wasikowska?
That was on you to pronounce. So
There you go, and I just
way
did
to
it.
go, you.
Whoa.
Way to go, you.
And she was Alice in Wonderland, too.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Cool.
With Johnny Depp?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize he made... Oh, maybe I did realize he made one.
Yes.
I don't know. So, yeah, we literally just saw this.
Yes, we did.
And...
no hand-holding, no. We just sat next to one another,
I didn't
enjoying
jump
a
at all.
tub of popcorn because we were both starving to death.
I did have that tub over my my body or my lap during the whole Charlie Hunnam scene because he is just so hot.
Oh my God! Here we go again.
I'm sorry. I thought he was hot when he was in Undeclared, the Judd Apatow show on ABC when he was like a teenager. I was like, what happened to that guy? And then he wound up on Sons of Anarchy, and I didn't know for like 5 seasons. I don't watch TV.
Oh my God!
I watch
He
Netflix.
was the only reason why you would turn on Sons of Anarchy.
I thought chicks dig bikers. Is that not the case?
Well, yeah. I'm just saying. For me, he is super hot.
Or they turned in for Peggy because isn't Peggy in that show?
Yeah.
I love Peggy. She's really cool. All right, Crimson Peak. Guillermo del Toro, famous for a bunch of movies. Personally, one of my favorites is Hellboy.
Oh, what about Pacific Rim?
It was good. I'm excited for the new one because I felt it let me hang in the first one.
Okay, all right.
I really like Charlie Day as an actor. That's another reason why I enjoyed the movie. But Guillermo, very famous for his intricacy and the detail and his sets and the use of, I guess, CGI.
Yes, and this is a remake of the book. I mean, remake. It's a making of the book.
Yes.
So if any of our listeners have read the book, are they going to want to see the movie?
I don't know. I've never read the book, but I would. I mean, was this our first official scary movie of the season for us? Okay.
Well, okay. So let's throw that out there. I don't usually enjoy these type of movies. So if we can get around seeing them, I don't usually see them. But this one was very much hyped of it's a must-see, so we went to see it.
And was it a must-see, Kathy?
Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It's an interesting story. I mean, you could tell there's a lot of layers, a lot of deception involving love and marriage in the older times in which before the cotton gin, it seemed like.
Yes.
So there was
a little Victorian era going on.
But the references of like gaining not alimony isn't the word I'm looking for, but whenever you marry somebody or you combine wealth and combine estates, and there was a lot of motive towards money that, of course, you figure out pretty quickly.
Her dowry is what he was after.
That's what I was. The dowry.
There you go.
That's the word.
There you go.
Because I don't think women have that anymore, so that's why I figured.
Don't think so.
Yeah.
Yes,
and
that's
people
what he
say
was after.
chivalry's dead. Bring back the dowries. No, I'm just joking. It was a little long. Like, you figured out the plot line. If you're inquisitive enough, or you can pick up movies pretty well, you can pretty much figure out the plot line within
first 20 minutes.
20 minutes, and, pushing it half hour, 45. But that that's all it took. And so once you're at that point, give me the climax and be done with it within an hour and 30.
Oh, I so want to say something right at the moment. I'm going to stop myself from saying it. Yes.
Oh, well, you are just so filthy. I don't know where you're going with that, but I have a feeling it was not good. I feel like they made it too long. I feel like they could have cut out a lot of stuff. You figure out the whole movie already. Just go ahead and take me to the meat. And there was not a whole lot of meat.
Okay.
That was my beef with the movie.
All right.
And I didn't get scared at all either.
I was going to say, it's been very long since I went to a movie that was a horror movie where people were literally laughing all throughout the movie. From the really bad CGI type ghosts. And just some of the storyline was funny. So people were literally laughing. Now, Del Toro's known for, there was some incredible cinematography in parts of it, but the other parts totally blew that out of the water. So,
two things about humor in horror movies. A lot of times, people that are actually afraid of horror movies will set them up to take it easier by laughing prehand to try to prepare themselves for the scare.
Oh, do you think? Okay.
I wouldn't say that all of them were doing that.
Okay.
I think there was definitely some facial expressions in the movie that led to some of the humor. And I don't know if you caught it at all. As we were leaving the theater, there was a couple in front of us. I know you were behind me, so you probably didn't catch it. But the girlfriend that was with the guy was furious that people were laughing during the movie. Like who comes to a horror movie and laughs? This isn't a comedy. And like threw her popcorn in the trash. Was all angry. And I'm just like, what?
Oh,
why?
Ease up, man.
Like, relax.
Ease up.
It's just a movie.
Exactly.
It was probably a free movie too. So just what's the deal?
Yeah. So calm down. It's okay.
Plus, it wasn't that scary, so you really shouldn't be complaining about their laughter taken away from the horror that was not there in the first place.
Well, my apprehension going in is I don't like things that could possibly happen. And, the premise behind this entire movie is ghosts, and Mia can see them, and here we are.
The
Those
premise of this
ghosts
movie
weren't
was
scary.
co-signing a loan. Okay, he was trying to take that money.
Okay, all
This is
right,
about
all
dowry.
right.
The ghost was a metaphor of the past. If it, just like in her literature that she was trying to make
Without
happen.
being too much of a spoiler,
What?
one of the ghosts really annoyed me in the very beginning of the movie. If that was your mother coming back to see you, would she be like that?
Why would she be an angel-looking thing?
Because it's your mom.
So?
Well, I just think that if a mom's going to come back and see you, she wouldn't come back like that.
I agree, and I think you're basing it off like other movies. Like, didn't Ghost Dad have a part where that was just Ghost Dad. He was just
Yeah.
I did
Anyway.
find it interesting that the ghost never had like a time of day. Like, it did not matter.
No.
Like, usually movies set you up like it was dark and it was night and things were creepy. This is like, broad daylight, let's have a picnic. Oh, look, ghost. So that was, at least I appreciated that there was no like time constraints to the ghost. So I appreciated that. But for the most part, it was a lackluster and kind of long. If you're a huge fan of Guillermo del Toro, I feel like you'd make the journey just to check it out. But I'm going to let you know right now, you're better off just, waiting for it to stream at home so you can just kind of relax under the covers and eat whatever you eat
There
instead
you
of
go.
having to pay ticket prices. So I wouldn't recommend going.
Okay. We'll go there again. I'm right there with you. Do you believe it?
Yes. I'm a leader and you were a follower. So
Oh,
I do
my God.
believe.
When did that happen?
Ooh, coming in for the gut check. I know. You have your own opinion, and I'd like to hear what it is now.
My opinion is I'm going to definitely agree with you in the fact that I think you want to wait and stream it, maybe wait and catch it on Netflix. I definitely did not think that the movie was of the caliber that Del Toro's done before. So bottom line is, I wouldn't head out to the theater unless, it's close to Halloween. You want to see a scary movie, but this one ain't scary.
Yeah, I have a feeling Paranormal will have me jump more next week than this had me jump. And I don't even think that's a scary movie either. So catch the full review up on the website right now, MatineeChat.com. And of course, feel free to open the discussion about how not scary it was with us at MatineeChat on Twitter and up on Facebook too. Now for the second game for your chance to win some tickets over on the ill side, over at the lovely Lincoln Theater. And let's begin the game called Say What.
Let me bring you up to speed.
Say what?
You talking to me? Say what again?
Games on the Matinee Chat podcast.
Thanks. I like to play.
Say What.
Unleash the fury.
Let's begin, shall we?
So yes, again, it is Kathy's Week.
Oh, we love Kathy's Week.
Oh,
I love Kathy's
Of
Week
course you love Kathy's Week.
because I dig deep for what I'm choosing for
Of
people
course,
to hear.
2015 is so deep you dug for that last one, Kathy. Very excited for this one.
Okay.
This one you did take back a little bit, so I'll be
I took
interested to
this
see
one way back.
who can really step up to the challenge with this one. Again, answer this question for what movie this line is from for your chance to win tickets to the lovely Lincoln Theater over on the Illinois side to see a movie of the old choosing. And here is the clip.
Go back to where the millionaires are. The sweet end of the lollipop, not the coleslaw in the face, the old socks, and the squeezed-out tube of toothpaste.
That's right. Pour it on. Talk me out of it.
One of my favorite movies growing up, Anthony.
So gushy.
And that's one of the best scenes. That scene even makes it like into the top, greatest ending of movies.
Just because it was labeled that on YouTube does not make it one of the top greatest endings.
Hey, if it says it on YouTube, it's real.
Although I do find her candor to be adorable. So
right.
if you know the answer to that, to what movie that is from, hop online or just go down to this page, the bottom of this page for your chance to win some tickets.
Stay on the page.
Sorry,
go down to
confuse
reply.
you. And now for the third movie this week, a new one, a newbie, Steven Spielberg. Never heard of this guy.
No,
and Tom Hanks.
no.
Have they ever worked together?
No, never.
No, never.
Never.
So for the, Rocky 58, Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks have combined for a historical piece called Bridge of Spies. Now, I knew it was based on a true story, but I have not dived enough into the situation to fact check what all happened in the movie. And I'm hoping that you're there because I'm assuming that you were like a correspondent for them while they were in Soviet Russia. No, was it not the case?
No.
Okay.
No, but I did see the movie.
Okay. Oh, well, that's a big
and
bonus.
I saw it at the back lot of the High Point. Awesome place.
The back lot of the High Point.
Yeah, you know how the High Point Theater's been there for years and years and years, like many, many, many. Well, they have a new theater in the back.
Oh, that's cool.
Called the back lot.
But not like the parking lot. You just said.
No.
That's
It's upstairs in the back of the building of the High Point.
I've totally thrown up that parking lot.
Very.
I get hammered at that par bar.
Yes.
Love that place. Well, I don't go there anymore, but used to when I was a kid.
Great. Okay.
When
Good to know.
4 years ago, whatever.
Good to know. Well, now it's not for you to be hanging out in. It's
Why?
for people to park that are going to go to this very intimate movie theater upstairs.
Oh, it's upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I always want to go upstairs in there.
Very, very cool. Well, now you have a chance.
Now I have a chance. So lay it on me, Kathy. What's up with Bridge of Spies?
Okay. Well, Tom Hanks plays an American lawyer that is actually recruited by the CIA, and he's going to do negotiations during the Cold War with Russia and East Germany to try to get back one of our MIAs, a pilot that goes down in Russia. And then there is a college student in East Germany that actually has been taken captive too. And he goes over there to negotiate their return. Exciting?
Well, it's historical. So, I mean, you can, just like The Walk, you can look up to see what the actual results were and in fact check it as you please. I'm just disappointed to find out that it's PG-13. I think a movie that has much more, and it doesn't mean that it's less true or it has less historical fiction to it just because, or historical nonfiction to it just because it's PG-13. But I expect in times like this, given the Cold War, there'd be more curse words to allow a rated R rating than PG-13.
Well, maybe they didn't need it. The acting was so incredible, you didn't need the...
Oh, I'm so sure, Kathy. I'm so sure. No, I'm teasing. I'm sure Tom Hanks is great. I don't know why I give him crap. It's just fun.
Well, he absolutely was fantastic. And Alan Alda's back on the big screen.
Mashing it out.
Yeah, very, yeah. And he's very good in the film as well. Mark Rylance. I mean, hey, it was a good, very, very good biographical film. And like you said, when you put Steven Spielberg together with Tom Hanks, is it not an incredible film?
I'm pretty sure universes are born when that happens. I'm like,
do you think?
That's how the universe expands is because Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks get together and slap hands.
Well, and Tom Hanks has been one of my favorite actors forever.
Was because
do you
he
remember
likes to run.
Remember Volunteers? Do you remember
Volunteers?
Yeah.
No, my first Hanks was Big, and then I caught The Burbs and like Turner and Hooch. Those were all my Hank introductions.
All right, not Splash.
Well, Splash, yes. Sorry, I forgot about Daryl Hannah.
Okay. Oh, there you go. See, I knew you remember.
She's got the dude name.
Well, my very first date with my husband of 28 years was seeing a Tom Hanks film called Volunteers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
So he's been a part of my life his whole career.
That's
bosom buddies.
You were bosom buddies with Tom Hanks? Is that like a Girl Scout troop thing?
No. Or? Oh, my God. Did you just say that out loud? Okay. No, that was the show he was on.
Oh. There was a show called Bosom Buddies?
Yes. You never saw that show?
Hold on. It was allowed on national television to be called Bosom Buddies?
It was. And they dressed up as girls.
Because you're coming to me where in 2004 you caught one nip from Janet Jackson and everything shut down. There was no longer anything cool happening on TV. So to imagine that at one point in time there was a Bosom Buddies. Now, granted, I guess there was also, what's his name, Family Ties, Archie Bunker. So I guess I could see why there was different, situations
Family
like that.
Ties was Michael J. Fox.
Whatever. Things past my time.
Okay, all right.
Family
I will
Values,
give you
is that what it was?
I will give you that.
Was it Family Value? What was it? What was Archie Bunker in? Those were the days. Nasally.
Yeah. No, I remember.
But you don't know the name of it, so don't
that
call me out for
terrible?
nothing. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's get back to Bridge of Spies. That's $3 from you into the off-topic jar.
Oh, wait a minute.
This
I
is
think you went off.
garbage.
I think you went off before.
I know. I'm
but
down to the
okay,
whole like
whatever.
$8. So should I go see Bridge of Spies, and how historically accurate is it? Because I'm assuming you are a history teacher.
Okay, one, I'm not a history teacher. And I didn't know the story before the film, so I don't know how historically accurate it is. But why would Steven Spielberg not be historically accurate?
Because sometimes Hollywood has to spice up things to make it sound more cool.
No.
No, never happened before. Never. In life?
Never.
Halloween.
Has happened.
Hollywood never did that before.
No, absolutely not. I enjoyed this film from beginning to end, so it is definitely my must-see on the big screen for this week. So everybody's going to go out, and since it's rated PG-13, you can pretty well take the whole family. They can experience it and enjoy it, just like most of Steven Spielberg's films.
I don't think the whole family would enjoy this. I think it's a little complex for the whole family. Maybe the upper tier, the adults-ish, young adults of the family. I can't imagine a 9-year-old being like, what are the Nazis going to... Or wait, what are the Russians going to do, Daddy? It wasn't far removed.
All right,
a couple
fine.
years.
Okay, 12 and over. Anybody 12 and over?
That being said, my mom didn't let me go see Saving Private Ryan in the theaters, so you're talking to a bad choice of...
Wow. So right about now, I should say something like, bite me, Anthony. 12 and over. 12 and over. All right, fine. But no, it's the definite must-see on the big screen this week.
Well, I will try to go check that out. Bridge of Spies, based on a true story. Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg.
Yes.
Catch the full review up on the website right now, MatineeChat.com. And next week, couple of fun tidbits for you. Going to be kind of a packed week full of movies.
Yeah.
Another paranormal activity coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So the scary one.
Ghost.
Get her fill of some ghosties. And then there's other stuff, too, which I don't remember.
How about Burnt? Bradley Cooper.
I'm
Ladies are going
burnt
to be
on
rushing
Bradley.
out
That's for sure.
Those baby blues. We never get tired of those baby blues. He can make a movie each and every week, and we are there.
I doubt that because I'm sure Lady got tired of Hugh Grant, and he has baby blues. So,
no, wrong.
Are you sure?
No.
I thought you guys closed the door when you ended up with that transvestite.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, good. How about The Last Witch Hunter? Vin Diesel's back.
Vin Diesel. Did you ever see that video from the 80s of Vin Diesel breakdancing with like an afro?
No.
Yeah, it was
I have
a
to check
legit
that
afro.
out.
I'll show it to you after the podcast.
Okay,
it's funny.
Perfect. Well, I have to check that out. And Bill Murray's back. My Bill Murray's back and Rock the Cash Bar.
Whatever, he's a Bears fan.
So,
probably
and there may be a couple
fan.
more popping. Well, let's see what's happening. I don't know how we're getting all these movies in, but we will do it for our listeners.
We do it. The struggle's real, but we do it for you guys.
That's right.
Catch all the reviews, of course, for Goosebumps, Crimson Peak, or Bridge of Spies up on the website right now, MatineeChat.com. It's been a pleasure talking to you once again, Kathy.
Oh, thank you.
And everyone, of course,
very much.
Enjoy your time at the movies this weekend.
Everybody have a great weekend. Take care.
Toodles.
Bye.